Hello and welcome to a school leader's introduction to the Teacher Assistant AI. I'm sure in the position that you're in, you're aware of the incoming wave of AI technology sweeping every industry and empowering the workforces. The education sector is no different. The Teacher Assistant AI is the largest Australian-built platform targeted to support Australian teachers. This platform exists for education facilities and teachers as we provide access to these AI tools that are strengthened with academic structure, security for the users, and integrity and ethical considerations applied to all content before we present that to Australian students. This video is to share our strengths, how we are and will continue to be different from the mainstream AI education marketplace that will eventually flood in. We're trusted by thousands of users representing schools in every state, and we are now opening to schools to offer supportive tools to your teachers. My name is Jake Chamberlain, the founder of the Teacher Assistant AI. I'm a high school teacher down here in Tasmania of 16 years. I'm the head of technologies, curriculum and assessment within my school, and I've worked closely with the education department when we implemented the version 9 technologies curriculum. I've been working with Australian developers for close to a year, and we've created an outstanding web platform that focuses on ethical layers that would allow schools to be comfortable with teachers' open use. We're progressive with Australian standards of AI in education. We auto-apply evidence-based practice and core teaching and learning principles into every resource generation, which removes ChatGPT's creative control over the generated content. We break down the barriers of entry to AI and further enable those who are proficient. It's likely yourself or your team or even your students are using ChatGPT. It is truly an amazing tool. With this platform, what we've done is fine-tune, train and redeploy that ChatGPT engine and a variety of other AI tools and strengthen it with all parameters that all Australian users should be applying when using content for Australian students. That's the educational context, Australian curriculum guidelines and evidence-based teaching and learning principles. Within all of our content generation as mentioned from our platform, we need not to prompt that in. Our AI will auto-apply evidence-based practice and scaffolding into every output. Whether that be Murdoch's inquiry practice, Hattie's approach to explicit instruction, Williams' approach to formative assessment, or even Slavin's approach to collaborative learning. The point is our users can expect that when creating content, consideration and application of best practice is programmed to be automatically applied. If we have a look at this example of a well-written ChatGPT prompt to build a general lesson plan. If the GPT user wanted a consistent output of a lesson plan that considered current research, formative assessment ideas, differentiation options, this is what it would look like typed into ChatGPT. The challenge for that user is remembering that the prompt each time, possibly editing it multiple times, and get back a well-formatted response that they can use and put in front of the students. With our platform, our general lesson planner template asks for this. What grade and subject do you teach? Which sets the difficulty, complexity and matching standards to the Australian curriculum. What's the duration of your lesson? Setting the scaffold of the lesson, appropriate considerations for questioning and formative checks, and your learning intention, which no matter how broad or targeted, the AI will build toward that goal in consideration of Bloom's and a variety of other key principles contextual towards Australian students. With our platform, every time you will receive a consistent, evidence-based output that is ready to use. And this is only one example, and there are over 170 teacher-targeted templates supporting entry-level users of AI and allow for educators of all abilities to now quickly generate content to support them build capacity and engage students. We build new templates weekly and often by request of schools, and all the content output is saved on the user profile, which can be recalled, reused, and shared whenever they need to. This platform is not cheating the education profession, rather empowering us with creativity and access to best available technology to reduce administration time and maximise time for teachers to focus on student connection and engagement. And we are not a one-trick platform. We are a hub of tools to put a genuine teacher assistant on teachers' devices. Our UQuiz generator, an amazing tool developed to transform the URL of any YouTube video into a quiz with a variety of formative question types available, including the general capabilities. Text-to-image generation powered by DALL-E will allow users to explore and tune their instructional language. Our plagiarism and AI detection software, driven by one of the most powerful providers available in Originality AI. AI detection is currently a myth. Our tools work on probability detection to support teachers in validating the likelihood of generated AI text using natural processing language trained on a data set of millions of written AI and human text samples. Our plagiarism detection tool is outstanding, able to match online content from the web and provide users with the web links out to the matching content. Every teacher having access to validate the academic integrity of student work is paramount, given the incoming climate of AI. For new and advanced users, our variety of chatbots will impress. Currently, 10 fine-tuned models trained on the version 9 Australian curriculum, which ChatGPT is not. They provide a variety of use cases, whether that be straight building content for worksheets, moderating student work, VVAI building targeted, leveled and engaging reading passages that align and incorporate the general capabilities, or my personal favourite, Resource AI, which builds targeted resources ready to deliver directed by the user. Resource AI takes the user's learning intention and offers 10 curriculum-aligned options. The user would choose one and will build out that resource ready and aligned. If your teachers are already using ChatGPT, allow them to use it trained with current curriculum. That's what ChatGPT v9 is. A chatbot without parameters but loaded not to draw or hallucinate from the world's curriculum database. Users are not restricted in their use and will behave just as ChatGPT does. But our most popular and most powerful, impressive and widely used, averaging 5,000 messages a month for the last 3 months in a row, Curriculum AI. This is where AI content generation meets genius. With absolute detail, Curriculum AI auto-applies the most current evidence-based teaching and learning practices, closed off solely to the version 9 curriculum. Think of it as removing the cloud around how big the internet is. Remove the influences of creativity from ChatGPT and content generation away. Its sole purpose is to be your teaching aid as a teacher of the Australian curriculum, not just in content generation. Although it will build anything that's directed, alternative examples are such as, how can I embed the general capabilities into my lesson about sedimentary rocks? How can you show me my lesson matches the grade 8 maths curriculum and strengthen it with cross-curricular priorities? Can you build me a rubric from the principles of the grade 10 history achievement standard? No worries, it will do it all. There is no content creation on this platform that requires any identifying information about any students. Being Australian, we're best placed to stay in line with current and evolving ethical standards as they develop. Our data is encrypted and protected, and with that, educationally and ethically appropriate to use. As a school leader, you are at the forefront of the biggest advancement of supportive tools in the profession for our students' generation. This is an opportunity to explore, support your staff with the tools of the future, and I am excited to continue onboarding schools with the same offer, which is a trial to the end of the year, heavily discounted down to the running costs, not only to allow exposure for, of course, my platform, but exposure and empowerment to your teachers on the possibilities. If you would like a member of your leadership team or yourself to have a free, no gimmick, unrestricted account to explore, please do reach out and we'll be happy to see if Teacher Assistant AI is a solution for your school. I look forward to hearing from you and thank you for your time.